this is Barry with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2019 Honda HR-V Sport. This vehicle features a 1.8-liter inline-4 gasoline engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this vehicle has had 2 previous owners. As we get closer here to the front of this small SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Milano Red clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille, as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features chrome 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them. But I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Right behind all those wheels, you do have small mud guards, which will help to prevent any nicks from happening on your vehicle from any gravel or stone chips that might be flung up by those wheels. And all along the top of this SUV, you do have silver roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 1130 seconds in all of your tires, so like new tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 830 seconds in the front and 1230 seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue on to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, and for these rear occupants, you do have a cup holder back here as well as a power outlet to charge their mobile devices. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a cup holder in them as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue on to take a look here at the rear of this SUV. Back here, you do have a rear backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse, and I will just open up the liftgate to show you that you do have a good amount of space in the rear to haul some pretty significant items. Those seats do fold down very easily to give you a lot more space as well, and they also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. And underneath the floorboards back here, you do have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I will just close that liftgate and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience to help prevent you from ever getting locked down. This vehicle does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a tilting steering wheel, and you can move it up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your electronic stability control toggle, which does help to prevent skidding and sliding. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle does use its key to start as opposed to a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 78,812 miles on it. We'll take your attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your cruise controls. And then on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your volume controls, as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have hands-free Bluetooth. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left of that display, you do have controls for it. A bit farther down, you do have your climate controls. Further down still, you do have 2 USB charging ports and a power outlet, as well as a small space for something like your phone. Your main gear shift, parking brake, 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment behind here. This Honda does have a very handy contraption for beverages. If you push the buttons on the sides of the cup holders, they will fold up to give you a little bit higher space to put those beverages in and help to keep them upright as you drive. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I look around the inside of this vehicle, I do notice you have a fair amount of wear, such as some scuffing there on the lights, some discolorations there on the ceiling, and some marks here on the inside of that driver door. But other than those, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of the vehicle, we do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A slight scuff there. And a few nicks down lower. A nick there. We'll continue around here to the rear. Now often, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the liftgate meets the bumper on SUVs, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. But as I take a look here, I'm not noticing any of that wear on this black plastic. It is very much intact and in good shape. And as for the bumper, you do have a few slight scuffs, but again, it is very much loosely intact. Now we'll just close the liftgate. A little bit of staining there in that chrome. And we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A nick there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a red small SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, silver roof rails, all-weather floor mats, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, fog lights, a spare tire, hands-free Bluetooth, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.